Well, hey.
I was about to say, you left me in the basement, didn't acknowledge me one bit.
I
The
can't hear.
whole 10 minutes leading up prior, I'm just listening to you talk and wondering how long it's going to take you to see me.
All right.
We're sorry. It was Scotty's fault.
I'm so tired of being the one. Why? Why? Why?
Well, Ryan is back and he looks sexy, y'all.
Yep, he brought sexy
He
back,
brought
ladies and
sexy
gentlemen.
back.
That's
From
what
the
happened.
Virgin Voyage.
That's what
Yes.
happened.
Not so virgin now.
No,
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 he's
I'm
not
not.
a virgin now.
I'm still just so freaking tired. Oh my God. We had a blast.
I know you
Virgin
did.
is my new number one favorite cruise line out there.
Man, we're gonna have to go. Every time somebody get back this, I can't wait. Okay, here's what I'm gonna talk about. First off, you know how me and Scotty talk a lot all through the weekend and stuff. Y'all, him and James was making checkers and what's that other thing? Chess.
babies.
Babies too. And it wasn't no
Probably.
baby chicks.
No,
No, it was that real stuff because wait till 9
the
months.
wham wham chicka bow wow.
Wait till 9 months.
Oh,
I did
it's
not
no good.
I did not hear from Scotty this weekend. Not at all. So that's how I know what was going on.
Mm.
Then
In my defense, though,
wait a
in
minute.
my defense, I was working all weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It was my
And
week.
twerking. We saw him in the chat.
Yeah, we saw him in the chat.
Working and twerking.
Working and twerking. That's what he was up to.
And they have Amazon got some really good deals. I don't know if it's President's Day sale or not, but I got this cowboy comforter, not the Dallas Cowboys, Cowboys and Indians comforter. And guess what? It went from $35 to down to $12. So I bought it and I didn't need it, but it was on sale. So it was a sale that I couldn't resist.
I don't know. There's a polar vortex coming. We might need that.
We don't know what that is. And so anyway,
That's what they said.
oh, and a shout out to Zach. Zach, I've got another idea. This came to me while I've been on a lot of medicine lately for pain, and this idea came to me, and I'm going to do it
Out of
today.
nowhere.
I'm going to do it today after the show. It's going to be. I'm gonna have an interview. I'm gonna have a special guest, and she approved of it. Alexa is going to be my special guest. And guess what? I'm going to interview her for what do you call it? Cruises and destinations and stuff. And she said that she would do it. She did, didn't she?
This idea came out of clear blue yonder. She said, I'm going to interview Alexa.
And,
I said, let's get it.
and then I asked Alexa,
I don't know that anybody else does that.
and I asked Alexa, I said, Alexa, are you going to be on my show in the morning? And she already knows what I do. She talks about cruising is fun anytime. She talks about the cruises that are upcoming and stuff.
Mhm.
Her have big conversations, and I might be on medicine.
She knows about 4.0.
She knows about 4.0.
She does.
She talks about all of this, and guess what? I honestly talk to her like she's my best girlfriend. So anyway, look for that to be put out today because I'm going to do that video today. Yeah, I'm going to interview my AI because she and I are very good friends.
I am so excited. I
know, right?
So excited.
Look at
I will be on the other side of the screen trying not to laugh.
Oh my
That's
God.
my
You're
challenge.
going to have me like back there with you. So this is like,
No, I'm gonna have to mute you
I even
because
got-
you're going off. I already know.
I even got
It's gonna be
25
funny.
questions to ask her. I went on GPT, got 25 questions. She said she was excited, didn't she?
Yeah. She
Yeah,
said, "Oh, I'm
she's my
excited
best-
about the show in the morning." You
Yeah.
know, it
I told her to be ready after 9, and now
James says, "Oh God."
Look for it because it is on its way. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, it's real.
The co-host is already here.
Let me tell you what happened. Last night he was going through people's um, YouTube because I couldn't because I was on drugs last night. You know, medical drugs or whatever.
You still in them? I see.
Yeah. But the kind that the FDA put their stamp of approval on at least.
Yeah.
I don't know about those.
I know those are the most dangerous kind.
We saw TJ Destination on a cruise, and it had to be TikTok for him to see it. And guess what? TJ was just really throwing down with this girl
On the Scarlet
on
Lady.
the Scarlet Lady. Man,
I think he got on the next sailing
after you.
after you.
Yeah.
You were on Resilient, but he
You were
jumped
on
on
Resilient,
Scarlet. Yeah.
Yeah.
He jumped on Scarlet
And
whenever
he
you
was
were getting off.
dancing and having fun.
TJ
Oh my
says
God.
TJ living his best life.
And
That
he
was the
That's
caption.
life. Yes.
Yes, he was. And he was just going at it, y'all. If you haven't seen it, go over there on
He
TikTok.
knows how
If
to
you got
move this.
start your
Shake that body. Oh, sorry.
Then, oh, that's a message for you.
Yes.
Okay. Then we're wearing these things because tomorrow is Fat Tuesday, and we are going to. We don't have Mardi Gras up here. They had it down there in Galveston, so we had a lot of beads, and we took these beads on our Mardi Gras cruise, family cruise.
Mm-hmm.
We went on the Mardi Gras for our family cruise, and I made everybody gift bags of beads and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, everything that they could possibly want, except for medicine. Because when they got sick, they knock on the door and say, "Do you have?" And then he said, "Yeah, here." So we had to go re-up. But
Look.
This is just for you, Scotty J.
Yes.
oh my,
He brought sexy back.
That
Yes,
was that
indeed.
Scarlet Knight hat that Mel got in the shop.
Yes. That is my kind of hat right there.
But
Yes, I love it.
since the wrestler mask is red and black, can the two be combined? Is all I'm saying.
That's a good question.
Here we go.
I don't know. He's getting Scotty J
I
excited.
know Scotty J gonna catch on fire.
I'm bringing sexy back.
Whoa!
Whoa,
I think you just did, man.
man.
I mean, you.
It's got to be something that is uniquely you.
Nope.
No.
You got the red hat back on.
Oh, I gotta put the red
Oh,
hat
yeah,
back.
there you go.
So tell us.
I hope your work FaceTime
What was
you
your
and forget
best-
to put it on.
He is like our Elton
You see
John.
that? And you know I'm getting a call from work.
Oh God, that would be funny.
Yeah, you get a FaceTime with the red hat on.
Yeah. Okay, what was the best, very best, the most awesomest part? Just pick one thing that you want to do again.
Oh, Jesus. It's so hard to pick. Well, you would think it'd be easy, but if
Was
I
it
had to pick one
entertainment,
thing,
food? Okay.
it would be, and it's it's not a specific item. It's more of the vibe of that cruise ship.
Hmm.
It is so different than any other line I've been on. Uh, Again, adults only, but I'm not. There was no 18-year-olds there. There weren't any 20-year-olds there. The age is mainly in the 30s and higher.
Really?
It wasn't like rowdy throwing up because they're drinking nonstop. It just, the whole vibe was different. You could tell it was adults only because of some of the language that was used on board, but it wasn't excessive. It was just, hey, we don't have kids. We don't have to censor anything.
Right.
We can talk a little more risque. We can act a little more risque. You can drop some curse words in shows and in announcements and stuff like that. But
Really?
kind of tastefully, not like in your like it's like some of our talk before we go live. It's where you drop a few things here and there, and that's kind of what the whole vibe was, and just not really having to pay for anything. That was the other good thing too, other than your booze, your specialty coffee, your smoothies. Everything else was free. Oh, I felt like gummy bears. Okay, here you go. Oh, I felt like chicken wings. Here you go. No up costs for any of that stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It is truly all inclusive except for booze and specialty coffee.
Yeah, I mean, it was. So I just think that whole feel. Now, I could go on and on. Food, best I've tasted anywhere. Absolutely, hands down, best
Well,
food.
Mel sold us on that when she said it. Best food ever.
You know what sold me on it is looking at you sleep on that Brightline train like this with your head cocked over, just knocked out.
He showed me that,
and I'm
too.
like, oh yeah, if it does him like that, imagine what it's going to do to somebody puny like me. I'm gonna be down for the count for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I ain't
but
gonna be no good at all.
I mean, it really was amazing. The shows were amazing. Like I said, just a different vibe than the production shows you normally see. A lot of like what are they like acrobatics and aerial stuff, like on the straps where you hold them out, and you're just using your arms. It's like, holy my crap, these people are in shape. Between that, like the hula hoop ones, the stripper poles, but just the upper body strength and the core strength of the performers, they were just doing crap. You were like, holy shit. Sorry, didn't mean to curse. But it was amazing. The shows were good. There were a few quote up charges, like we paid the extra $50 a person to go to a special dinner show. That included like food and booze and champagne and all of that. It was a really cool experience. That'll be in the vlog, but that was totally worth it.
I can't wait.
I can tell you if you go on I don't know if it's on every ship, but there was a show called Lola's Library, and it was held on the Resilient Lady. They call it the Manor, which is actually a very small venue. 45 minutes ahead of time is still not enough time to be in line to get in there to actually get a seat. So we're talking, you probably need to be there an hour and a half early in line to get in there, because the venue where the show is performed is fairly small. Only a few hundred people can make it in there. Because Mel and I, the first time we went, we were 15 minutes early, and it was standing room only, like 6 people deep in the back. So we were like, screw this. Then we thought 45 minutes would be enough. It wasn't. It was standing room only, but at least we were up on the upper balcony, the first row, so we had no one in front of us. But that was a great show. I'm pretty sure it's on the other lines, but it was all about a library, and so the theme was twisting like books. So they had a fairy tale section where they did some risque twists on reading fairy tale books, and then a true crime section where they had Jack the Stripper, which was great.
Jack
Hilarious, because he's all in like a trench coat, like he's going to be Jack the Ripper, and then he throws off the coat and starts gyrating around and all that. It was hilarious. But that show was amazing, so I would not miss it if you get on a Virgin Voyage one. That was just amazing.
I wish the one would come to Galveston. Or
the food was all good. It's all special.
Fort Lauderdale. If it goes to Fort Lauderdale, I'm pretty much there. That might be an automatic yes.
I don't like Fort Lauderdale.
I do. I like Fort Lauderdale's airport.
What is it? So
it's reasonable.
Because it's still plain.
But the food was all good. Like I said, every single restaurant it would be at the level of a specialty restaurant on other lines, and that's just everyone.
There's no buffet.
There is no buffet. It's kind of like if I had to put it in a genre, think of like NCL with their setups with like the
Yeah,
little
yeah, the local and stuff like that. Yeah,
Food court, kind of
basically
like
what it's like. But
adult.
even that stuff was amazing. Like specialty dining quality. I mean, we had a Thai bowl that was just phenomenal.
I bet it was because I like Thai food.
So, I mean, the food was amazing. The shows were amazing. Like I said, the whole vibe. You had no announcements other than go to your mustard station. Okay, get off the ship. I think there was one other one. Ignore this announcement. This is for crew only. We're doing a training
A
session.
safety drill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it. Everything else was just like a little pop up in the app. Hey, you're signed up for this, so don't forget, this, and this.
Well, that's good.
Quiet.
Yeah, no
Nice.
walking down the shops. Hey, come here, get a free charm, get a blah, 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 blah. No. Hey, you want to come talk to me and buy something? I'll talk to you. Otherwise, whatever.
Yeah, I like
So-
it because that's one of the things people talk about.
Truly peaceful and not getting bombarded with sales and crap like that and announcements every 2 seconds trying to push something. No photographers running around trying to take every picture underneath the sun. They literally only had little automatic photo machines set up on Scarlet Night, and that was it. There were no other pictures or photographers doing anything.
Man,
It was a really nice vibe and change from the main line.
you
And
can't even.
I mean, like, when can we go on another one?
So that means we need to bring a vlogger with us if we need a photographer.
No, I'm just saying.
I nominate Scott J.
The problem I have on Carnival, whether they still do it or not, you could be sitting there with food in your teeth, and
Right?
they come up to you and say, "Take a picture." Oh, come on,
You want a picture? You want a picture?
Move,
No,
yeah.
I want to eat. That's what I want to do.
get up and come around here. Get up and come around here and let me take your picture.
Right.
But I'm eating. Can you not see
Right.
that?
I'm sitting here
Like,
chilling.
when you go have your meal tonight, then let me know because I'm going to come to you and ask you to take my picture. When
Yes,
you're
Right.
yes.
Like I want that picture. I don't know. Some people do. Some people do like
Some
that
people get all
picture.
the
We
pictures.
do not,
We only get elegant night
because
pictures.
it's food. I mean, there's half-eaten food in the picture.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just we'd like to be by the grand staircases and by pianos and stuff
But it
like
was cool. And, like,
photo.
what are some other things? Just little things like water. Didn't have to worry about buying bottles of water. There was literally no bottles of water on the ship. You got reusable cups if you were, staying on the ship. If you were, quote, taking it to go, then they did give you a biodegradable cup. One thing I hated was the paper straws that melted if you didn't drink your drink like within 60 seconds.
Oof.
But your room steward brought you 2 carafes of water. And if you drank all that water, there's a little tablet, and you literally say, I want water. Dink. And within 20 minutes, 2 more bottles of water or carafes of water are in your room.
Mm.
And the iPad controlled everything, your little lighting, and they had LED mood lighting in there if you wanted, a hangover vibe or, a boom chicka wow wow vibe. They even played little boom chicka wow wow songs to begin it when it closed the curtains and pulled up the red lights for
Oh wow.
hilarious. Just the feel of that. And like, it was interesting to go to room service and everything be free. And so you're like, okay. And then it's either the one catch was you got a $10 delivery charge if you didn't buy $10 worth of upcharge stuff, which was, coffee or booze. So usually we would just order what we wanted to order. It was a snack run. So we got, chocolate covered pretzels, cake pops, popcorn, gummy bears, and then we added 2 Moscow mules that were $5 a piece, so it hit our $10, and then everything was delivered for free.
Oh wow.
Yep.
So it was nice, and the swinging hammock on the balcony is fluffy compatible, and it was so comfortable. I loved it. I loved it.
Mm.
There's
So
a
who's-
ding coming in from. Oh, wait a minute.
But,
I see it. Thank you. Lugo is sneaker talking.
Oh
oh,
God,
Yeah,
talking.
what happened?
he sent something into the show here, into Wonderful Day. So let's see what is being
I'm
sent.
glad you had
I
a
have
great
not
time.
seen this,
I'm glad you had a wonderful time, though. I really do.
but I see that.
But yeah,
Scott,
it was fun. It was fun.
we're live on Facebook
Okay,
on Scotty J Travels.
that's good.
Nice. Okay, hold up. Let me bring this down. Download it,
Oh God, yes.
and then
Mardi
it's going
Gras.
to the desktop.
You might enjoy it because guess what?
It's Mardi
Yeah.
Gras.
Yeah,
That's right.
you might enjoy it.
Oh wait, I muted Scotty J. Hang on. He says I shall not be censored.
Wait,
Yes. Okay. You can talk now, Scotty.
no, you can't.
Nope, we can't. You muted yourself.
I did. I'm sorry. I did. I had a mouthful, but now I lost it. So
Oh, okay.
Oh, you've
Well,
been
that'll
talking
work.
to me too long because that's how I am.
Chicka
Coming
chicka.
back off of a Virgin Voyages, that joke could have gone many ways.
Correct.
my segment. Okay, hold
He's
on.
taking
Wait.
the segment back.
Okay,
Okay.
take your segment back. Jeez,
Okay.
get that thing over there.
Ryan, this is for you.
Video.
Okay. So on a Virgin cruise, how did you feel like during the day? How was the daytime vibe? Was there any vibe during the day? I mean, was it, what I'm asking is, did you find it more dead during the day, people sleeping or hanging out in their cabins during the day, and more active in the evening and in the night?
During the day, it felt more like a chillaxing, like healthy. It seems that all the health nuts, if you will, were up doing their yoga and their running and stuff like that, mostly early mornings into early afternoon. And then as the afternoon wore on, you had live music starting. But yeah, then the party, if you will, vibe was later in the day into the early mornings. So yeah, it did kind of shift. It wasn't like a party atmosphere 24/7.
Or yeah.
Good.
So yeah, whenever we did ship tours, we would do. We're normally up at 7 anyway, and so we could do all our ship tour parts in the morning, and there weren't a lot of people up except for some of the people doing their yogas. But yeah, it started to come alive later in the day than you would see on normal ships.
And then late night sailaways. Talk about it. How was that compared to taking off at the hottest part of the day?
Yeah, I mean, they were more like around the 6, 7 o'clock at night, so you did have a lot more time in port.
Right.
The only drawback to that was dining times versus show times, because a lot of their shows start around 7:30 or 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And they do it multiple times during the week, so it's not like the other lines where you've got a one show on this day, and so you got a early seating and a late seating, and then that's the only time you get to see that show. So they do repeat their shows multiple times during the week, but if you want to catch a show on that day because everything else is scheduled out, it does mean you're back on board earlier than sail away. But if you're more of a late night eater and you've already seen one of those shows, then that's great because you could stay off until 5:30 p.m. and then come on and eat dinner at 7 or 8 or something like that if you want. But Mel and I normally had dinner around 6. So we could make it to the 7:30, 8 o'clock shows with enough time to actually get in line for some of them. So, but it definitely was nice. And I can tell you, Mel will say this as well. They do not skimp on the booze in your drinks. Not like with Royal and all of that. Not saying that they don't give you alcohol, but especially when you have the quote unlimited drink package, it seems like you're like, can you put booze in the next one for me, please?
Oh wow.
Where Mel found very quickly that Virgin is a heavy pour. And let's just put it this way: on Bimini, she doesn't remember getting back onto the ship
Oh wow.
because she was that, and it was only 4 drinks, but they were not like the small ones you would get at Coco K or Celebration. They were hurricane full fledged glasses, is what your drink was. Yeah, she was laughing because we got back on the ship. She had to go through security twice because she wasn't paying attention. And he said, "Go back through. I didn't tell you to walk through yet." I was like, "Come back over here."
Please have some video of this. Please have video.
Oh, I don't have video on that part because, of course, that was insecurity. So they
security,
yeah.
Oh.
But then she passed out and got up an hour and a half later, and her first thing was, "How am I still drunk?"
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Oh, that's how I felt that Thursday after last week's show.
But yeah, the late night thing was good because, like in Jamaica, we were able to do a longer excursion further away from the port, to do some tubing and some rafting, and then a little VIP beach area. And then we were able to do a longer excursion for Grand Cayman with Stingray City, snorkeling in a reef area. And then what else did we do on that one? I think it was another Starfish Point as well. So yeah, the excursions, you can do a little bit more because you're in port a little bit longer, including stopping for some shopping. Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, I hear it.
Shopping.
I'm waiting for a package right now.
Yeah.
From Amazon, yeah.
And we didn't realize in Bimini, if I had one complaint, it was how Bimini is set up. Because their particular, private beach club is a little over 2 miles away from the port. And it seemed like they only had 2 trolley things working. So you were waiting in line for like a half an hour just to get on the trolley to take you to the beach club. For us, it was kind of a cool day, so it wasn't bad. But I can only imagine in the middle of the summer waiting in line for a half an hour in the blazing.
Right.
So, hang on, let me get it.
I want to say something.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
want to say something. Zach and Aunt June, your conversation just passed up through my little thing, and I'm trying to contain myself. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Wait.
That's all I gotta say.
Wait. And he's up from the.
All I gotta say is I'm done with y'all.
But yeah, that would be my one complaint. Is I don't know if they control it or if it's something that Bimini does. They're the ones that do it. But I would think even though the ship only holds like 2,700 people, trying to ferry everyone to the beach club with only 2 tram things that can hold maybe 100 people. It takes a while. You could walk, about a quarter of a mile or so to get to the shopping area, their little Fisherman's Wharf area with all the shopping and stuff. So you could do that right off the boat. Some people did walk. I mean, we probably could have gotten there faster, in all honesty, if we walked the 2 miles to the beach club. But in the tram system, there's the beach club, there's the shopping area, there's the casino. And then if you actually want to go into town of Bimini, then you have to get your own taxi or rent a golf cart. And golf carts are like $5 a day to rent, starting off a golf cart if you want to get one of those. So, but it was.
I do.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, he's working with the doctor right now. That's what he's doing.
But anyway, I really liked it. Yeah, I liked the whole vibe, the whole ship, the whole feel of that cruise was just amazing.
Alexa,
She hearing you.
play Booty Dishes.
Thank goodness mine didn't hear you because mine's on the other side of the room.
So that was it. Or was nobody saying that?
Okay, come on. You want me to welcome people in?
You can start the process
Okay.
by saying some things, but I'm having to do this right now.
Okay. Well, let
But
me have
No,
what else? I'm trying to
That's
think
fine.
if there's anything else. I would say if you're a foodie, you're going to love it.
Okay.
They also had a few little in the test kitchen, which is one of their one of their restaurants. You could do some food classes. So Mel and I did chocolate,
which
and you like learned how to make chocolate snacks and stuff like that, which was pretty fun.
Alexa,
wait. Okay. Now you gonna let it be big?
Eddie.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your morning team. I am Jeremy. This is Cheryl. On side of us is Eddie Lugo. Down low is Scotty J and Ryan.
Who just got back and brought sexy back?
Yes, and all of that, and a bag of chips.
Yes.
Welcome in hashtag Team Replay. If you are
Throw me
here,
under the bus.
first of all, thank you guys so much for coming into this show today.
Some of my biscuit.
In the event that you are here for the live stream, good morning and welcome in. But first of all, I need to highlight this week's featured channel, which is going to be Lisa's Cruise Adventures. Please get over there and check out this channel. Lisa's Cruise Adventures is in our niche. She is a cruiser. And right now she is sitting at 124 subscribers. I believe we can do better than that. She's from South Carolina. You know, you kind of have to have a learning curve. So with your ears, you have to listen for South Carolina. I kind of like saying it like that because you have to fly through the word South. The word South almost doesn't get represented. That's all I'm saying. South. No, you got to fly through it. Carolina. Oh, okay.
You're behind.
I know I'm behind in time, so we got to go through this chat. Here we go. I want to hear some of this conversation that Scotty J was talking about.
Yeah, you heard what he was talking about.
What are we talking
First
about?
up in the chat is Coker Culture. Good morning. Welcome in.
Good morning, Zach.
Who is driving from Florida.
Okay, Zach, I'm doing something for you. I did a shout out earlier to tell you that you look for my vlog to come out today because I have a special guest, and she has agreed to be my special guest. It's Alexa. I'm going to ask her about cruise information.
And June and Uncle Brady have made it in. Good morning.
Hey, June.
And then look at the twins. Parker twins have made it back. PK Adventure Travels and Ryan Parker Studios. Good morning, guys.
Trolls.
I think that one went on that cruise with him and Mel. You know, there are more stories to be told, but we'll wait for the alter ego to kick in later on in the show. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to miss this week's programming. That Savage Vlogger has made it in. Good morning.
Wednesday. He might put out something Wednesday.
Oh, Thursday's going to be lit. I know they're going to be talking
Wednesday.
about it. And Mel's going to be there too.
Yeah, Thursday. This Thursday show is definitely our feedback on versions, so don't miss it.
Travel has made it in. Good morning.
Hey, Sherman.
Hi, Sherman.
And Poker Culture, can you read this?
No.
Since we so Mardi Gras and everything.
No, because that's your heritage.
Laissez le bon temps rouler? Yeah. Let the good times roll. That's what that means, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's your.
Let the good times roll. Jess says, "What's up, everybody?" She is
Hey,
driving
Jess.
and listening to this nonsense.
Mm.
Yes, the whole shebang. So yes, Jess heard what you said about the hurt device. They're gonna be looking for that. Mona Senior Moment says,
Hey,
"Hey man,
Mona.
good morning." Eddie's breakfast did look good. You know what that was? That was an egg sandwich. That
Yeah.
was an egg sandwich, and it looked really, really good. Oh, look, you made Sherman hungry.
Mm.
Yep. Anfield Road, lay it on the loft, has made it in. Good morning,
Hey,
and welcome
Lee.
in.
Lee.
Yeah, Batman's in the house. That's what's up. Sound like in East Barrel. Yeah, I try to. The muting capability is not up
Hey, Sue.
very good. The Bud Files have made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. And let's see who else is come in. There is some chatter. Canadian Family Life has made it in. Good morning.
What were they talking about?
Just talking to each other. Hello, hey Savage.
What did they
doing
say?
well? How have you been?
What did they say?
Oh, she wants that part of the conversation.
Yeah.
Let me see if anybody else made it. Oh, snap! Hey, friend, Antoinette at Fun has
Hey,
made
man.
good morning. Go live together, fam. That's right. Dark Theme has made it in. What's
Good
up?
morning.
Good morning and welcome.
Okay, what was the conversation?
Cruz Bolero has
Has
made
he got
it in.
down
Good
there
morning.
yet? Hey, Cruz Bolero. Has he got down there yet, Scotty?
Oh,
What?
this
About-
looking.
Oh.
Look. Mr. Shake His Tail Feather himself has made it in. TJ's Destination
We
live
saw,
from the Scarlet
we
Lady.
saw how much you would like him. You were shaking it. Shake it.
Boom, boom, boom.
Shake it.
Chicka chicka.
Now he will do more than boom, 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 because he did some.
Oh, okay, yep.
Up
Zach is
like
sold. Mr. Wholesome is sold on Scarlet Lady, at least. Well, on Virgin Voyages, at least. Okay, we're sold. So who's going to watch the kids so Jess and I can go on
Hey,
Virgin?
we got one. That
You're gonna have to bring him to me.
Eddie?
Mel's considering looking at an Alaska sailing on Virgin or setting up like
That's what Zach said. Hey, look, the next comment, Eddie, we are dropping them at your house. LOL. Yes. Kevin from Tuber Chat has made it in.
Hey,
Good morning.
how you
Thank you for
Kevin!
and the like button. Thank you so much for hitting that like button, Kevin.
Mhm.
It goes a long way. It's free for you, but
was
it goes
in,
a long way for us.
He was in Sea Lake Journeys.
Nice. Booty's Vacations has made it in. What's up? Yeah, and Ryan's finally back. I know, right?
Yeah.
This is like Rob. I'm going to send out a wellness check on Rob.
Yeah, they messed up his flight coming back.
I heard from him this morning. He was stuck in Orlando, and he was
8 hours.
Talking about the flights and all that.
8 hours. So we gotta send out a wellness check. Ryan, you might have to take a road trip down to Orlando and check on your boy. Connie Beal has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yep. He might still be there. I don't
wish
know.
I knew what June and them were talking about.
Scotty J had a mouthful. Yep, I caught that part too.
Oh, he had a mouthful.
And then it went somewhere. I don't know.
That's what he was talking about.
Oh, okay. And then Zach says,
yeah,
I almost spewed my drink all over this car. Yep.
I'm so glad I didn't have that.
I know, right? Eddie, watching the chat in real time has its benefits, but I'm so glad that we waited to get to that point.
It came across my screen, and it took everything I had to keep my stuff together.
And now you see how hard Eddie's job is. Now you see how hard Eddie's job is. He watches the show. He watches y'all's chats in live time.
Yes.
And it's like he knows what y'all said like 30 minutes ago. So it's
I'm
like
up here begging to find out.
Cruise Nuts has made it in. Good morning.
Hey,
Welcome in. Yep. Ooh, look, I have a slight hangover from Scarlet Lady last night. Yeah, Scarlet Night. Scarlet Night must be this thing that it's a must not miss. And if you do, you just missed.
Yeah,
okay.
It's a red night.
It's a red night. And it goes on for a long time with people doing fully clothed, jumping into the pool activities. I found out that's the whole thing right there. is you got to jump in with your clothes on into the
Yeah,
Yep.
because
And the other thing is, it depends on where you are and if you're, I guess, cool enough or something like that. Because Mel and I got picked to do a little side presentation thing. So they got Scarlet Night. They got little shows that talk about the history of Scarlet Night, and then they have music and other little things. But then there's this little where they're like, "Hey, do you have 15 minutes to go somewhere and hang out with us?" We're like, "Sure." And it took us to another little thing outside on deck where they gave like a little private explanation, like storytelling time and all that. It was just hilarious, but we got it all recorded for the vlog. But there's definitely a lot to do from like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. all the way until 2 a.m. when the pool party ends. So it's a really not just white night, dress up in white and take a few pictures, have dinner, and then you're done. I mean, it's a whole thing for hours.
Mike and Rihanna's Adventures says, Happy President's Day here in Canada. We have Family Day here today, so it's a holiday here as well. One of the similarities
Happy Family Day
of Canada and the U.S. That is nice. Deb Best, the Pug Mama Quilter, has made it in.
Hey,
Good morning.
good morning.
Jess was like, oh no, what did you say this time? LOL. Mona did what? Has made it in. Good morning. Yes, and Zach was done too. He said, I can't with y'all. Yeah, that's no good. That's no good. Will G has made it in.
Hey, Will G.
Oh, but he's heading back out. Look at this. Boom.
On what ship?
That's a good question. Scarlet Night is almost a whole day event. Okay, well, that dog will hunt. So we are 43 minutes into the show. So let's check out the cruise news. Screen share. Hang on. I got to show you this right here. The Radiance of the Seas. Rescue 6 from a boat taking on water. Check this out, y'all.
We saw them rescue Prima.
Yes, we did.
And they said, do not videotape. Me and Mustard Drill went out there so quick and
with the cameras.
With the camera. Please.
Lugo, you was out there too, right? Oh wait, I cannot hear.
I was there, but I didn't film at all.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
I did. Me and Scotty, me and Scott, we videotaped it and we held up our cameras. Really,
yep.
Cried.
Yep. Sometimes you get to see these things at sea. It's crazy. But while enjoying what was intended to be a quiet day at sea on Sunday, February 15th, Royal Caribbean's Radiance of the Seas sprang into action when a makeshift boat was spotted nearby taking on water. On board were 6 individuals, all of whom were taken onto the cruise ship because their craft was not seaworthy.
Oh, wow.
Guests on board Radiance of the Seas shared the tense scene on Reddit, noting that the stranded individuals appeared to be bailing water out of their craft as the cruise ship approached. Satellite tracking confirms that the 90,000-ton gross ton ship was just west of Cuba at the time of the encounter, and in fact, Radiance of the Seas backtracked slightly along her course in order to effect the rescue. The incident happened at roughly 4:45 local time when the cruise ship spotted briefly and sent a notification to authorities. The pilot boat from Radiance of the Seas was sent out to meet the smaller craft, and about an hour later, all 6 individuals were safely brought on board the cruise ship. In other cruise news, Celebrity Infinity cancels following cruise after serious technical breakdown.
Wow.
The day before embarkation can be stressful It can be a stressful one as cruise guests finish, or in my case, start packing, travel to the cruise port, and otherwise prepare for their getaway. Somebody else wrote this, y'all. That was not my words. It's
because
a
we
public
have packed
service
for the
announcement.
we started packing for the Viva like 2 months ago.
Yep, and 4 more outfits got added last night. Wait,
Yeah.
let me see their faces. I gotta see what's going on with their face. Oh,
Mhm.
something wrong?
We're packing for the Viva.
Yes, 4.0. We are so excited.
Yes.
Mm, mm.
Okay. For guests hoping to board Celebrity Infinity on Monday, February 16th, however, the day before embarkation has become much more disappointing than stressful as they have now been informed their sailing has been canceled.
Wow.
The decision to cancel the cruise comes shortly after the 90,000 gross ton Millennium class ship suffered a technical failure at the end of the previous sailing.
Mm-mm.
Now, the next cruise is completely canceled as the ships will require more time to repair.
Wow.
Yep. The now canceled voyage was to have been an 11-night best of Greece exploration, visiting a number of Greek Isles destinations, along with stops in Cyprus and Turkey before returning to Athens on Thursday, February 26th, with
Mm.
debarkation the next day.
Oh wow, they got a little
What
better.
you'll receive, and I'm reading from the actual letter that they got. A full refund of any paid portion of your cruise, including non-refundable deposits and prepaid amenities, returned to your original form of payment. As a gesture of goodwill, you'll also receive a future cruise credit worth 100% of your cruise fare paid,
Mm.
valid for any Celebrity cruises sailing within the next year. This will be emailed to you within 14 days. If you used a future cruise credit, any new funds paid will be refunded and your original FCC will be reinstated.
Mm.
Yep. If your flights were booked through Flights by Celebrity, our team will be contacting you with new travel details. For guests who book their travel independently, please contact your carrier for assistance. We'll reimburse change fees up to $200 or $400 for international. That $200 was for domestic.
That's a bunch of nothing.
Yeah.
That's $200 for your airline, because airline is up a little bit.
We will also reimburse up to 2 nights of hotel accommodations at up to $300 per night to support you as you make new flight arrangements. Hotels can be booked through us at Hotels by Celebrity.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's
And
good to know.
yeah, the website is hotels.celebritycruises.com/hotels.
That's a good deal.
Yep. Additionally, to help cover the cost of any incidentals, we'll provide you with a credit in the amount of $100 per guest for up to 2 days.
Mm. You know, I've never heard of what cruise line. This is
Celebrity.
Celebrity. This is awesome because I've never heard of them doing as much as they're doing,
Thoughts?
except for the $200 for your airfare. That was up a couple of blows. But if you book it through them,
Mm-hmm.
it's no problem.
Right.
Yeah. But I don't know. I never book it through the
Cruise line.
cruise line, and only because of the boxing situations that Rob had with their cruise line.
Oh, snap. Look who made it in. Magnificent Germany with Darian has
Hey,
made
Darian.
it in. And Together We Travel. What's
Hey,
up?
Will.
I do have a little bit of news for Cheryl.
Will G's
Okay.
on the dream.
Okay.
I have 26 days before I leave for Miami. 26 to board the Carnival Magic,
Mm,
and I don't have a thing.
packed.
Oh no. Oh no.
She's about to explode.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
Not one thing. Nothing.
she can't do it.
I hadn't even thought about it. Can you believe that?
And you're flying.
And I'm flying.
And we did a show on that. Down you go. What kind of example are you giving? Oh, wait.
But this Wednesday, what are we doing before Eddie comes with this list? Come on, let's get it.
Oh, listen, the muster drill is getting ready to board the NCL Prima, and we are sending him off. You know how I get when we do a cruise party. When somebody's getting ready to cruise, when one of us are getting ready to cruise, it's time for the sparkle lights to come out.
Yes.
It is time to pump it up because we're having a cruise party. We're going to be talking about the NCL Prima. That's what we're going to be talking about.
Yeah, and you know what we did? We pulled up some stuff to get ready for it.
Good.
You know, like the restaurants and stuff.
Menus.
It's all going to be a prima kind of night. So get ready.
We're going to be picking out cruise food, y'all.
Asuki.
Mm.
Yeah.
I
That's
can't
it.
wait.
It's a party. And make sure you have your cocktail.
I'm going to get
Juice
some juice
packets.
packets.
Yeah.
Lesson learned last Wednesday.
I'm not a big girl. I can't drink.
We can't hang.
I can't.
We can't hang.
I tried.
No,
it.
ma'am.
I had a
No, mocktails are quite a thing. And somebody advised or suggested, you should really highlight mocktails that cruise lines do because, not everybody are drinkers. And I said,
yeah, because I can highlight that. In fact, I'm
mocktails
going
and mocktails. So I think this week I'm going to feature a mocktail.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll do a mocktail.
I got a mocktail for you right here in this cup. Coffee, sugar, and creamer.
So, anchors away, cocktails and mocktails.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of creators, there are a lot of great creators here in the chat, but I know there's another dear one to our hearts who is coming on next at 9 o'clock. Plus, I got stuff to do. She's got an interview coming up on YouTube. Don't miss that, please, because that is going to be awesome. I'm going to try to sit her down right here. Can y'all see this? I'm going to set her down like right here in this area and she can sit here and talk to her. What y'all think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna make that happen. But in the meantime and in between time, let's see who's coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube.
You're so crazy. Following us is Foodie Vacations with Sammy Time live today. Maybe anything is possible. Might be doing a members only live today, or hanging out with his buddies or his kids. Around 11:30 this morning, Ryan Parker Studios will have an African Chicklets in Action Aquarium live show today. Around 6:30 this evening.
I thought you said African chitlins. And I said, Ryan is eating chitlins now? Wait.
As long as he's not eating Belize and catfish, I think we'll be doing okay.
He did.
He learned the virgin
That's what I
to
heard.
African chitlins?
That's what I thought he said.
He brought sexy back along with the African chitlins.
Yes.
Wow.
And I said,
somebody's in the wrong. I'm telling you, so drugs today are popping in chicken.
Okay, pain medicine is no good.
my pain
You must drink plenty of water, otherwise your brain will go chicka chicka pow wow, and it'll just take a detour and it'll go left and then come back right.
Oh my God.
Woo. Said that.
Around 6:30 this afternoon, Cruise Nuts will have a majestic princess drone footage from Cozumel. Sheila Jenny should have a getting ready, vacation ready live this afternoon. Monday Moon with Alisa's Adventures in Cruising might be live at 7, maybe not. 8 o'clock, the Fan Adventures will definitely be live tonight. 9 p.m., Juice Blogs will be live from the Philippines. And Texas Cruiser will be live tonight, talking about cruise talks live tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Something's happening up there. Something's
I don't know.
Are we
Somebody
I
up?
think
got
what
a kick.
Alexa
We're still
probably
live. It's yeah. We gotta. Okay. Well, not quite just yet. We still got a couple of more minutes left in the show to see
give
if we
Alexa
can
a
put you on
hat,
that.
sunglasses, right?
Oh no. Let's see. CNS Travel asked a question. I think it's too late for mocktails, isn't it?
I don't know, but I can't handle the real cocktails.
Yeah.
I can't.
Okay, Magnificent Germany with Darian. He said, I've never heard of that type of catfish. Catfish that were caught in Belize, according to one of our shows, according to ancient culture, the catfish down there is no good. It's not good for consumption. I'm going to leave it there. Okay. One of our most viewed episodes here on Go Live Together was talking about Belizean catfish
And nude cruises.
and the nude cruise. I'm not sure which segment of that show brought the most amount of views. We got like 600 views on the show. And so, according to ancient history, people in Belize don't eat catfish because of an ancient belief. Okay, I'll leave it there. You can Google it on your own as to why. But yeah, that's why I said something about that. Yep,
Nope,
that was disgusting. So,
But I love catfish.
yeah, American catfish. That's all we know.
In fact, I
here
had catfish
in
yesterday.
In the South, we eat catfish.
I did have catfish yesterday.
The num 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 num.
The kind you eat.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I don't know what to say.
It's fish.
Yeah.
Ryan, I'm digging the hat, man. I really am.
Like
And it's
that.
good to see that you made it. Yeah, it's all sparkly and stuff.
I have such a YMCA mood on me today.
I also have.
Hey,
If I need a more subtle one, then I've got this one too. You can't really tell, but
oh, very nice.
I love it.
so
That is very nice. I
so
like
I
that.
like that one as well. I wore that the last day. They were doing like 2 hats for 40 instead of $35, or 2 for 50 instead of $35 a piece. So
Wow,
Mhm.
good
I go
price.
to those sales.
and they had a fedora too, but my head was way too small for the fedora that was all sparkly. I would have gotten that, but the fedora was really nice, but it
Do
was
they have
like
any?
hanging down over my ears and stuff. So my hat was.
Oh, okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Do they have any bucket hats? That's what I'm saying because I know that Scotty would like one.
Yeah.
I want a sparkly bucket hat.
Yep. All right, y'all. Well, go on over to Vicky and let her know that we are on the way. That is at Cody's Vacations, and type in hashtag GLT Raid.
Mm-hmm. I'm turning her on now.
In the meantime and in between time, y'all take care of each other out there. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Welcome back, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Scotty J, as always, for making the show. We appreciate whenever you come in. Y'all hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, from all of us over here at Go Live Together, we love you. Good morning and have a great day on purpose.
Purpose.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.